Hello, this is Michael at My Crooked Road Homestead. Hope everyone's getting along all right today. Well, it's pouring down rain out there. I mean, she's coming right on down. Love it. Love to see this rain. But anyway, this is going to be part two on this rabbit tractor build. And if you'll look, you can see that all the way down. See that 8 foot? It's 8 foot all the way down there. And what this is one of my sides. And this is what I start with. You know, I cut a piece and then I bend it. So maybe everybody else might go ahead and cut all their pieces, but I cut each piece and then I form it. So maybe that's not the right way to do it, but for an old man, that's the way I do it. So anyway, I want you to look at this. Wow, this is the 1/2 by 1 inch. Like I said, this is our side because it's the full 8 foot. See, it goes all the way down it. And you can see I used 2 2x4s plus this, and then I took this rubber mallet here and I beat all this over to form this 90 degrees down it. When we get this together, you'll be able to understand it more. But also, when you bend this over, be sure that your 1/2 inch side is to the outside. And if you'll look, the 1 inch, the long pieces running the length of it are on the inside. They're going to be on the inside of your tractor. So be sure to keep that. Because the reason why I do that is because when I use that tarp and it folds over this, it doesn't it won't wear your tarp out. See, look at this. You can look up here. See all these? These are all your 1/2 inch, and they're to the outside. They're to the outside of they're up to the outside of your tractor. So that's when your tarp comes up this and folds over the top of your tractor and down the other side. Well, then it'll be it won't be like this running the full length of it. It just works out better that way. So just keep that in mind. Now you'll want to do this to your both your sides, and the ends are different. They still get this, they still get this 2 inch, but I form them different. So we'll do that next. But this is part two because I'm just doing this in stages and I want everybody to understand it. See, I put this roll of wire down here on the floor and then I just rolled it up and then I took my tape measure and I measured it and then I cut it off with that angle grinder up there, cut it off, and then I cleaned these edges up. You want to clean these edges up here, make sure they're all nice and smooth so when you put it together, it just goes together better. So, but that's it. This is going to be the part two on it. And I hope you all understand. If you have any questions, now don't hesitate to leave me a comment about it, and I'll try to explain it better. I'm trying to explain it the best way I know how. But this is the side, and you have two pieces like this, and then your floor you don't form anything on it. The bottom you don't form, but your top it'll be folded over like this, but I'll explain that when we get to it because I'm trying to do this in steps so everybody doesn't get lost. But just remember that you need two pieces of the 1/2 inch, 96 inches long, two pieces of the 1x2, 96 inches long, and then you need two pieces of the 1/2 inch, 24x24, and the divider you can either make out of the 1x2 or the 1/2 inch by 1 inch, but that'll be 24x24. And I'll explain to you if you use that 1x2 wire. I'll explain to you how you can add this 1/2 inch by 1 inch to it part way up for a baby saver is what they call it. We used to use that in a lot of our pens when I I was building my raised cages for my rabbitry, we didn't use this 1/2 by 1 inch wire. I wished I'd have known about this because I'd have been using this 50 years ago because it's just so much easier than that 1x2 wire for the side. Plus, it makes it predator proof. It makes it for an animal makes it a lot harder for an animal to get into it. So anyway, well, this is going to be the end of part 2. But as I always say, I'm going to get off here. But as I always say, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. Share it with others. Hit the notification bell. Be sure to give me a like. Leave me a comment. Have a blessed day. And I will see you on the next one. Okay, bye.